So hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a home bargains haul because I have been today. I went with a list of things that I needed but then got sucked in by the Halloweeny stuff, which I'm really excited about. So if you want to see and you're curious as to what I picked up and you also watched my vlog where I gave you a little teaser, then keep watching. If you have come from my vlog that I made on the day of filming this, let me know in the comments below. I hope you've been enjoying them. I've been trying to pick days where maybe it's a little bit more interesting to watch as opposed to just desk days, but let me know if you'd rather see a variation. I honestly don't know. I organised everything into piles because understandably this is home bargains and it tends to be that you go in for certain things and you come out with other things. The first things that I picked up are really boring, but I'll include them. I got myself a Diet Coke, which I had a sip of once I got back in the car, but I've been gasping because I don't know if you can tell, I've got a right stinking cold, which is what the seeders are for, because I've got a sore throat at the back. I love Diet Coke. Oh my goodness, that was needed. So what I'm going to start with are the things that I intentionally went in for, and I will save the little like goodies at the end. I will preface this by saying this is probably the most I've bought from home bargains in quite a while. But I think that's because it's seasonal and it's getting towards a very busy and albeit magical for the kids time of year where things are just all over the place and expensive, etc, etc. So first things that I went in for are these. Now I always go on about these. I pretty much buy them every time I go, and I bought 2 packs this time because I don't anticipate going back to home bargains until maybe nearer towards Christmas, maybe like end of October, November time. And these are fab. They cost me £2.49 each for 4, so that's 8 in total, and 4 of us have electronic toothbrushes in this house, and I like to make sure we change the heads regularly just for like dental hygiene more than anything. So I picked those up. I also, after I got back from the gym today, noticed that the kids had just smeared toothpaste everywhere, it would seem, and not left the lid on, which really annoyed me because there was a certain toothpaste that had just decided to go bleh and like ooze all over my sink. So I looked at it and I made the executive decision that like it couldn't be salvaged, so that went in the bin. I couldn't find the bloody lid anyway. But I bought this. It's Max White limited edition spearmint, 10 times longer lasting cooling, and I thought, I don't know why I bought this really. I thought limited edition, the kids will like it. It was affordable, and I think it's got a cap lid, which is better with kids because they lose the screw-on ones. So I picked that up as well. We were in a dental era because there's 2 more things here, 2 the same thing to be honest. But I picked this up on a whim the other week. I can't remember where I was, but I picked it up because the kids really enjoy using mouthwash. This is a kids one from Listerine, and I thought, oh, I'll try that one because sometimes with like adult toothpaste and mouthwash, sometimes it can be too spicy. And mine are generally okay with it, but they used it and really liked it. And I have a little like canister that I decant stuff like this into, and as you can probably tell, these are quite small, so I bought 2 because they were 99p each. But the kids have been going on about how nice it is. Apparently it's a bit appley but minty at the same time. The flavour is mild mint flavour, but they really rate it. Next up, speaking as the kids, I got some bin liners. So everybody has a bin in their bedroom, and there is also a bin in the bathroom and our ensuite, and I change them every week. And I usually do that on like a Wednesday when I clean upstairs, and these were scented vanilla fragrance, and I thought, oh right, okay, that'd be quite nice because it might make the room smell a bit fresher when I do a changeover. So I picked them up because we were running low of the ones that we already had. I'm sorry I'm so breathless, by the way, because I can't breathe through my nose. I'm like every time I'm talking. So I picked those up, and then other cleaning items. I love this stuff. In fact, expect this in a favourites video too, which is very niche, I understand. But it's the elbow grease glass cleaner, super shine. It basically comes out as a foam, and I love that because you can be quite targeted with it, and it doesn't drip. because it's not like a liquid, and I just love that because it's less streaky. It's really, really good if you've never tried it before, but I've only ever seen it in like Home Bargains or B&M, so I just tend to always make a mental note when we're running low because my other one's nearly empty. One thing I really, really wanted to pick up was this. So I follow Zaflora on like socials and stuff, and they've released a new scent and it's called Cozy Moments, and it's a seasonal one, as you can see, but I just thought this would be beautiful. So it's a comforting blend of burnt orange and winter berries and warming hints of clove, and with a base of glowing amber and cedar wood. I didn't smell it when I was in there, mainly because I can't smell much at the moment, and B, it was like really, really busy. A lot of people buying Christmas decorations. No, to be honest, I really can't smell that much. It smells like, I can tell that there's some cinnamon in it, but I'm sure it's lovely. That's so annoying. Like, I bought something really excited about and I can't actually smell it all that much. I can definitely smell like cinnamon and clove, but I just thought that would be nice to have in because I do love my Zoflo, as you probably know. So I was glad to find that. It also came in the multi-purpose spray, but I've just bought that spray from M&S, so I didn't pick that up obviously because I don't need to. Another thing that I picked up was this Dr. Bettman Power Foaming Toilet Cleaner in Violet Blossom. It's self-activating foam with citric acid, and it's new, and I generally do quite rate the Dr. Bettman range. I've actually got another product of theirs, which is this. Now this is something that I went to try and find, but I was going to get the normal powder, but they brought out a new one, and the scent just sold it to me a little bit more because this is also Violet Blossom. But I do try and do a surface clean on my washing machine quite regularly. We do quite a lot of washing as a family of 5, especially with all the sports that the kids do. And this scent is Violet Blossom, which as opposed to like lemon is just a little bit nicer. I can't open it that way though. It's like, I mean, I can definitely get a hint of floral, but again, the nose is not nosing. Another thing that I really wanted to pick up was this, the Mrs. Hinch White Musk and Golden Maple Cozy Season Edition. I did smell this in store. It's really pretty from what I can actually pick up. The only downside is with this is that I love combining like the fairy version of this with the outdoorable version of the fabric softener, but they don't do that with Lenore, which is kind of, well, they don't do it with this range anyway, which is annoying because it's not as strong. But I picked those up and I'm quite excited to try them because, do you remember when I used to have a thing for the surf ones back in the day? And then I started my love affair with Fairy Non-Bio, which is still my absolute favourite smell. But yeah, I'm going to use those for a bit and give them a go because why not? It's the most wonderful time of the year coming up, and let's just smell nice. Okay, moving on. I picked up 2 shower gels because, well, this is a bath soak. In our house, we go through shower gel very quickly. Very, very quickly. Now, I bought one of these last time I went to Home Bargains back in the summertime, and I bought the dark pink one, but this is the vanilla almond and salted caramel, which I just felt was perfect for this time of year. Can definitely smell something going on there. I can't wait to get my sense of smell back. But the other one that we have been using is nearly finished. I really, really liked it. It was really moisturising on the skin, didn't irritate me. Like, I have a patch of eczema here, which has flare-ups from time to time, and it didn't cause any problems with that. So I'd actually really recommend them because those are big bottles. They're very, very big and they last really well. And then I picked up this for festive baths, vanilla snowflake and toffee sprinkles scented Sledge Hog All the Way. Sledge Hog All the Way. Is that what it's meant to be? I'm not sure. Oh, that's pretty. That reminds me a bit of like a cozy, you know, that like baby smell a little bit, but then my scent is gone. But one thing that I really want from Cousins is that I want an apple and cinnamon hand wash. That's my dream. That's my dream. You know, like giving Bath and Body Works vibes. Like, I would love some stuff like that, and I would love like foaming hand washes more, because those are fun. And then finally, the other things that I meant to pick up were just a few fruit snacks because they're like £1.9 each, and that's really good value compared to supermarkets. Now on to Halloween. I'll start with the random bits and then I will go to like foodie bits at the end. So you might have seen it in my vlog, but I'm going to do a little something for Halloween for the kids, where when they finish, because they finish just before Halloween starts, we booked in like the pumpkin patch for the next day, and I thought like Friday night would be really nice to have these laid out for them, with like a few little bits just to sort of make it exciting for them. I don't really do like Christmas Eve boxes and stuff like that, so this is just like a small treat really. But these are sheet masks. So we've got a cat, we've got a pumpkin, and we have a skull. So they're going to get one of those each. And then with that I got 3 of the bath bombs, which are lovely, and they always really appreciate these, and they have a light up like Halloween thing inside, so that would be really exciting. And I did get 3 because even though Bill's not always into baths and stuff like the other 2 still are, like it'll still be a nice thing for him to have like over, you know, half term, just chill. And then I got them each one of these little gummies, which are like spooky themed ones. I used to love these when I was growing up, you know, the aqua, like under the sea version, so I thought they would be nice. So I'm going to stash those away, and they can be like laid out when they get home. I think I might do like a big box of popcorn maybe as well to go with it nearer the time, something like that, and maybe do cinema tickets. So print them out, customize them on Canva, print them out, and then cut them out, and then I like leave them, and it's like cash this in when you want to watch a spooky movie, and we can rent one online, that sort of thing. So that's my plan anyway. And then for like Halloween itself, I usually do a Halloween party, but as the years go on, like Bill's friends are getting so much older, and I don't know necessarily if they're going to be in the mood for like the same sort of thing anymore, so I'm not really sure what we're going to do this year. But I always do Halloween food for the kids anyway, because it's just, I like doing stuff like that for them. I picked up a new tablecloth because there was one that I'd saved for the past 3 years, probably a Home Bargains one, that finally gave up the ghost last year, so I've replaced it, and I would probably just put this in my Halloween box and bring it out every year until the same things happens to that one. I got some paper pumpkin bunting just for a little bit of fun, and then I stocked up on things I would need for Halloween food. So I got a pack of 10 paper cups, I got some paper napkins, I got a pack of 20 pumpkin straws, so I might even be able to save some of those for next year, and then I got 10 paper plates. So that's all sorted, and it's quite nice to know that I've ticked a few things off and I'm a bit more organised, because it does get so busy at this time of year, doesn't it? Speaking of which, I'm going to show you this now, okay? Don't get angry with me, because I'm just trying to be organised, and it was 99p, and I got one last year and appreciated it. The Christmas planner from Home Bargains is a real good find actually. So inside you get a section for notes, like a little mini notepad. You can put your name and email and contact number in if you're that way inclined. There's a section with a master to-do list. There's plans month by month, so I'm guessing it starts in September, which is really cool if you booked little outings, or you're getting together with friends, or school are doing anything like that. So that's month by month up to December. There's a section for the plans over Christmas. So if you're doing anything particular, that might be quite useful with my activity advent that I do for the kids. And there's a section devoted to the 23rd, 24th, 25th and 26th of December, and a note section. Then there's a bit for like cards and presents, so who you need to get it for, whether it's wrapped or bought. There's a section for food and drink, which I'm going to find very useful because I'm hosting this year, so appetizers, main course, sides, etc., dessert, drinks, notes. Extra pages for Christmas meals, table settings, do we need any tablecloths, a runner, placemats, etc. Shopping list section, and then additional notes section at the back. Now for 99p, if you are that way inclined and you like to be organised, I actually think that's a really good value, so I'm glad that I picked that up. So the crisps admittedly aren't Halloween themed, but Walkers have some limited edition flavours, so I got cheese toasty with beans, creative. And then sausage sarnie with ketchup. I wanted to say sausage butty then, that's what we say in this house more so. I got some popping candy, because that is a little bit bit more exciting of a trick or treat thing. Now some of these I will put in my trick or treat basket for when the time comes, but some of these I will set aside for my kids, because Bill saw these over the weekend and was saying how Home Bargains has these 4D sweets, and if I ever went, would I be able to look and see if we've got any and maybe we could try some? And I was like, yeah, no, that's fine. And little did he know that I'd already earmarked to go this week, so I promised I'd look, and I found them. So I got the 4D gummy pumpkins, and basically they are, I don't know if you can really see, I'll show you all of them and then I'll get one out as an example. I've got the gummy monsters as well, and I got the gummy eyeballs, so that's those. And then they basically look like that, so as you can see all the way around, they're like, ooh, very squishy. But yeah, I think they're trending at the moment, so I was just trying to do something nice. I thought it would make him smile. And yeah, that is everything. I hope you enjoyed watching that. I'm roasting in this jumper because the sun's come out to play again, and I feel like it's about 20 degrees. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. Bye.